do you think, talking about rotation, do you think that rotation should be mandatory in internal audit departments?
I think it does. I think it does for a few reasons. First of all, that's the expectation of your employees.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end, if you want to keep the good people, you need to enable that.
Yeah.
Also from the company side, I think having internal audit that is extremely knowledgeable about how your company operates, about all different functions, different processes, and not being able to utilize it on the business side is just a waste.
Okay, I think from my perspective, I've seen a reduction in career auditors, in the numbers of career auditors, and an increase in rotation. And it's certainly, I mean, how much of it is true that the perception is if you were to spend longer than you really need to in audit, once your learning curve kind of starts to flatten? I mean, with the development of audit and it being so fluid, I'm wondering how much truth is there to that, where auditors can stop learning by staying in the department, yet departments seem to be developing so quickly.
So I think it's, it depends from department to department, from company to company. If the company gives you possibilities to advance inside internal audit, it's not like you are staying for 5 years on one position, right? You can become first a junior auditor or an auditor, then you become a senior, then maybe you become manager, director, and maybe even a CAE. So as you progress, you get different responsibilities, and that's where your learning curve starts still climbing, right, instead of going down. I think that's the very important thing. If you are to join internal audit function and just become an auditor and there is no progression inside audit, then 4 years is too much. That will not work for anyone. For everyone, the learning curve, is different. I think it very much depends on your boss, who has to lead you, who has to give you opportunities to develop. Yeah. Looking at myself, as I progressed in internal audit, I didn't just join one. I have now my third function in internal audit. I'm still on the curve going up. And as you know, of course, I'm always looking for opportunities to develop further, but I'm not really at the point where I'm looking like, oh, I need to change, right? I'm not in a hurry because I still see that I have a huge progress. The longer you stay, the longer you have exposure to top and high management, the higher your soft and leadership skills also get. So that's something that is more important on the higher positions rather than just analytical skills that you get at the beginning.